Leaders are drowning in sustainability data, but lack clear, actionable information to assess where their company is and if they're on the right track. There are a ton of different sustainability benchmark sources and approaches, which can make it difficult to know how your company results compare to your competitors, customers, industry, and the broader market. My name is William Crane. I'm the CEO of OrbAid. And in this how-to, Benchmark Your Market, we're going to help you assess your landscape so you can determine where your sustainability results rank and how you can pinpoint metrics that matter most so that you can improve your sustainability rankings, all while increasing your environmental impact and business profits. You ready? Let's get into it. Your company's sustainability assessment can come in a number of forms. One basic way to break it down is this: your company's sustainability past state, for example, historical results. Your company's sustainability current state, for example, present day policies and procedures. And your company's sustainability future state, for example, predictive results based on trends. When a company's sustainability is assessed, it is more often than not a reflection of their past results and current operations. Another way to look at your company's sustainability is from the perspective of, or in comparison to, your stakeholders. What is your company's sustainability from the perspective of your employees? What is your customer's perspective of your company's sustainability in comparison to your competitors? What is your customer's perspective of your company's sustainability? What is your leadership team's perspective of your company's sustainability in comparison to your broader market peers? What is your broader stakeholders' perspective on your company's sustainability? These stakeholders could range from the communities you operate in to the universities you recruit from. Value is in the eyes of the beholder. Before trying to improve any one sustainability rating, know what your stakeholders value. Your company's alignment with stakeholder sustainability goals has a correlation with your company's sustainability costs. The more aligned you are, the lower your sustainability costs. Stakeholder perspectives are helpful, but we end up struggling to gain consensus on the seemingly simple question of, is my company sustainable? This question is difficult because there are so many sources and approaches to quantify a company's sustainability, which can leave your head spinning. A company's sustainability is typically evaluated by third-party organizations like EcoVadis, Sustainalytics, and CDP, each employing distinct quantitative rating methodologies and scales that range from AAA to Platinum to assess sustainability performance. One way to align the many sustainability rating scales is via an adoption curve. You can then determine, does the rating assess your company as a sustainability leader or laggard? To help cut through the sustainability rating noise, OrbAid conducted in-depth research with the University of Michigan. The aim of this research was to help empower executives and their teams to better navigate the evolving sustainability landscape more effectively. To best accomplish this objective, OrbAid analyzed over 1,200 companies, from industries ranging from automotive to appliance to apparel, to pinpoint actions leaders can take to advance both business profits and environmental impact. In each industry, we assess the 300 largest companies to determine the top 25 and top 50 most sustainable companies within the industry. Leveraging public and private data sources, OrbAid analyzed over 110 data points to determine leading companies. A weighted greener bottom line score across sustainability plans, tracking, and actions was calculated to identify companies advancing sustainable business. This approach aligns well with the adoption curve, as the top 25 companies are innovators and leaders, representing the top 8.3% of their industries. The top 50 companies are leaders and early majority, representing the top 16.6% of their industries. The research findings are intended less for interpreting any one company rating and more for celebrating corporate teams that demonstrate decisive action, providing a benchmark guide for enhancing sustainability, project management results, and highlighting impactful metrics that matter most. Sustainability metrics can come in a number of forms. One basic way to break it down is this: intensity metrics, project metrics, and trends. For the purpose of this how-to, we'll focus on some of the most impactful and thus important sustainability metrics. So let's go ahead and zero in on the first one. There's been an explosion of sustainability information for teams to track. Intensity metrics can help you roll up many complex metrics into one simple ratio, which can enable clear assessments and communication for where your company is at in specific areas. Examples include resource intensity, such as an appliance manufacturer tracking the number of cubic meters of water per wash on average for their washing machines. Emissions intensity, such as tracking your company's combined Scope 1 and 2 greenhouse gas emissions per $1 million of revenue. And energy intensity, such as tracking your company's energy use per distribution center. A growing number of companies are quantifying their sustainability project metrics. More granular project metrics present opportunities for leaders to pinpoint and prioritize sustainability projects that increase both environmental impact and business profits. The top 50 most sustainable companies averaged $947,000 in cost savings per sustainability project. Simply put, the top 50 companies make greater profits per project versus the next 50 companies in all industries researched. The top 25 most sustainable companies averaged $3.3 million in cost savings per sustainability project. Thus, the top 25 companies across all industries generate over 250% greater profits per project versus the next 25 highest ranked companies researched. Diving deeper into the data, the top 25 most sustainable companies' average cost savings per sustainability project varies widely by industry. The top 25 companies generate between $184,000 and $7.1 million more cost savings per sustainability project versus the next 25 highest ranked companies researched. Thus, there appears to be much we can learn across industries, as leaders generate between 0.3 and 19.9 times more profits per project. A growing number of companies are moving from annual snapshots to real-time reporting. More timely information means that leaders can forecast their sustainability plans to make adjustments when and where needed to meet their targets. As an example, a common sustainability trend to monitor is your company's annual emissions reduction progress towards meeting your set goals, alongside your actuals, enabling you to forecast whether you're on track to achieve your goals. Companies require average emissions reduction progress of 10% continuously for 12 years. This daunting mountain to descend is a critical discussion topic in boardrooms the world over, as many companies have tackled easier, low-hanging sustainability projects to date, making future reductions more difficult, requiring new approaches to maintain future success. Unpacking companies' emission reduction targets further, only 20% of companies are currently on pace to meet their targets. Notably, emissions reduction, although important, is only one of 20-plus sustainability critical metrics companies have established as goals, often publicly to stakeholders and investors. Thus, when examining the entirety of a company's sustainability progress, the formidable challenge to leaders to achieve their targets becomes more apparent. When reviewing the complete array of a company's sustainability metrics, it is estimated that only 5% of companies are on course to meet their overall sustainability targets. Leaders are leveraging what's commonly known as the 5 W's and 1H approach. Spending time with your team and stakeholders to better align your extended value chain's why, how, what, when, and where can unlock new frontiers of value. This approach enhances outcomes from strategy workshops to project charters. At its core, your ultimate goal is to strive for better alignment among people, profits, and planet, or the triple bottom line. Connecting your company's vision, mission, and values to sustainability projects is traditionally most effectively achieved through storytelling. However, advancements in technology are increasingly transforming this qualitative exercise into a quantitative powerhouse by tracking and rewarding daily micro-sustainability actions by employees. Starting with bold visions, reinforcing employee and supplier sustainability actions with rewards fosters stronger team connections to how their daily efforts advance both sustainability and business success. The sustainability resources available vary widely by companies, even in the same industry. A key to sustainable business success is determining the resources required and the expected return on investment for sustainability projects. To date, sustainability action has largely been reactive, which results in adding costs to the bottom line. Examples include regulatory compliance and survey responding. Market leaders are proactive and view sustainability as a profit driver for the company. Examples include transformational cost reduction and new product innovation. If sustainability is addressed reactively, external demands such as customer surveys, third-party ratings, stakeholder requirements, regulatory mandates, market trends, and project management will undoubtedly increase costs to your company's bottom line. The false perception that corporate sustainability only increases cost has the effect of inaction and lost opportunities in cost reduction, revenue growth, and a worsening of the climate crisis. Leaders are approaching sustainability proactively, viewing excess material and energy product inputs for what they are, waste. Producing the same amount of goods with less inputs is smart, more profitable business. The key to accelerating your company's transition across the sustainability chasm is by following a sustainability path that reduces, not costs money. This practical, sustainable business path is about pinpointing the right projects, sequencing the right projects, and timing the right projects so that you can maximize both environmental impact and business profits. The net effect is that you can make more green by being green. Sustainability teams are taking on more and more. This added responsibility is an opportunity to help shape and drive corporate strategy. This shift is also pushing leaders to continuously assess, adjust, and improve to maintain their edge. OrbAid's Sustainability Action Framework provides a practical, data-driven collaboration approach to minimize internal company wastes and costs, empowering you and your team to make more green by being green. This framework also serves as a useful mind map to segment companies' sustainable business performance for benchmarking purposes. On the planning front, consider evaluating how other companies approach target setting. On the acting front, explore tools used by companies to expedite sustainability project implementation and achieve faster results. On the tracking front, observe how companies are shortening the reporting time for sustainability outcomes. On the sharing front, study how leaders inspire their teams to advance projects to the next level. On the learning front, assess how organizations share project ideas across different locations. On the adjusting front, analyze how leaders are leveraging lessons from both successes and failures to enhance environmental impact and business profits. Benchmarking where your company is at on your sustainability journey in relation to your customers, competitors, and your broader stakeholders is a critical enabling step to reaching your goals. Continuously assessing where you're at and how your plan is trending will not only reduce your risk of meeting your goals, but enable you and your team to increase your environmental impact and business profits. Here's to accelerating greener bottom lines.